Hi guys, welcome back. It's the Premier League Reactions TV. I'm joined by Josh and Ron here. So Arsenal played West Ham today. They were at the London Stadium. They drew 2-2. They drew 2-2. Arsenal bottled the game. I wouldn't say expected it, but yeah, it happened again. Deja vu, like it happened at the Anfield. So I'll start by you, Ron. What's your take on the game?
As usual, I'm disappointed, and like you've said, it's a feeling of deja vu. And yeah, it's a feeling of deja vu.
Just say bottled. You're allowed. Just say bottled. Please, kindly say bottled.
Yeah, I don't even have words to express myself right now.
The words, let me find them for
we
you.
bottled it. Yeah, we bottled it, and this is not the time that you should be dropping points, because this is the very crucial time, the last run in the Premier League. Like now we have 6 matches to go, 4 points ahead of Man City, and they have a game in hand. If they win the game in hand, now it's only 1 point and we have to go and face them, So the odds are literally against us, in as much as we are currently leading by 4 points. And I don't know what Arteta has to tell his players. I don't know if it's the case of missing Saliba, or maybe since Jesus came, I don't know. Or maybe we should go back to the front three of Trossard. I know Jesus scored, but somehow we don't seem to pile the pressure on teams like we used to when we get the lead, and then it's like we relax and we invite the players, the opposing teams, to attack us, and now we are dropping points on a weekly basis, and that's an atrocity. It's a transgression, a misdemeanor. We shouldn't be treading on this trajectory.
Okay, I'll go to you, Josh. So I know you're enjoying every little bit of Arsenal's downfall. What's your take on the game?
Since the season started, I've been praying for Arsenal's downfall, and now that it's here, man, it's gorgeous.
Just like fucking promotion.
It's beautiful, man. I was watching the match, and within 10 minutes they were 2-0 up, and I thought, it was done and dusted, We all saw the naivety from last game, but everyone came into Arsenal defense that it was Anfield, some things that you just noticed, but they ignored it because it was Anfield. But today, the same mistakes, maybe game management from the players. It's not about missing some players. Yeah, you can miss some crucial players in your team, but when you are 2-0 up in 2 matches in teams that you are supposed to be beating, since you are the title challengers, I think you should be able to manage that game and come out with a win, not a draw, especially against a team like West Ham. But I'm not here to give them pointers on what to do next. I'm here to enjoy it, man. Just here to enjoy it and see it to the wire, and
it's sensational.
It's a gift that keeps on giving. So
yeah. Okay. So Ronnie, like about two or 3 days ago, you were here. You told us that you broke the jinx at Anfield. You were going to Anfield, not taking any point. You took a point at Anfield. You say you broke the jinx. Do you think with this kind of performance that you'll break the 8-year jinx again?
Well, in as much as we've been dropping points again this season, this is not the first time we are looking shaky for 2 games running.
Yeah.
So I think we've already had the 2 games that we performed poorly, and I'm sure Arteta is going to sit down with the boys and talk about the things they've been able to experience in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Losing 4 points when they already had 6. So I think Arteta is going to sit down with the boys and have a discussion, and I'm sure they're going to bounce back in the next game. It doesn't matter. It's been a while since we won at the Etihad, and I think again, like we did in the Liverpool game, we are going to break the jinx at the Etihad.
With this kind of performance,
whether we win or draw, we are always losing at the Emirates.
Yeah.
But this time, I believe we are going to break the jinx. This is a title race, and now when Arsenal meets City, this is the most crucial part of the. In fact, this is the title decider, the game between Arsenal and City, and I think we have nothing to lose. City have all to lose. Our target was not clinching the Premier League title. Yeah, it came as a bonus. But now that our main target, like Ateta said, as our gaffer said, our main target was qualifying for the Champions League.
Yes.
And I believe we only need a draw to seal that.
Yeah, 70 points.
Yeah, we only need 70 points to seal the position. And now what we have to do is go at City with everything that we have. We should not go to defend against City because we might end up losing anyway. So we should go all out on City and break the jinx.
But you
Yeah.
can't defend, even if you wanted
Okay.
to.
So Josh, we are at the point where we separate the men from the boys. City's next game, they take a break. They'll be in the FA semi-finals against Sheffield. So we are here to separate the men from the boys. And the game against City at Etihad will be a litmus test. Do you think the red litmus paper will turn blue?
Arsenal can't defend for their lives. They can't even defend a 2-0 lead against West Ham. This is not Bowen and Antonio they are facing. Wow. It's Haaland. He's got that 2 goals in the season. Holding can't defend. Gabriel is shaky. Maybe a miracle happens and Saliba gets back maybe on time. Yeah. So maybe they can salvage a 2-0 defeat. But anything else, anything less than Saliba, I don't see them coming out with anything. He's right. They've got nothing to lose. They already lost. They lost the title. So the only thing they can do is go there and play the best football they can. But I see City winning. I think City has hit that patch that they usually go on like during the end of the season. And Guardiola said it. He said to him, the league is boring, but in the run on the last 12-10 games, it's where he gets excited, you know.
Yeah.
And we all know what City can do.
Yes, been there, done that.
It has never been about this league. It has never been about City. It has always been about Arsenal, you know. City we know can do it, but it was up to Arsenal to prove other people wrong that they can do it too. So I think the most pressure will be on, it is still on Arsenal because it has never been on Manchester City. So I think on that game, the game Manchester City and Arsenal, I see City winning comfortably. So I think Manchester City will win. I don't see Arsenal putting up a challenge at all.
Okay. Arsenal's next fixture, Southampton. You're facing Southampton. What's your take on that match? Will you bounce back?
Well, right now I won't I won't be overly confident because obviously the status quo dictates everything. We are currently bottling wins, and we know Southampton as a giant killer. Yeah, and they've done it on Arsenal not once, not twice, not thrice. So Arteta needs to go on the drawing board and know how to handle Southampton, because these are also relegation battlers, and these are the time they can really hurt a big team. And I only wish now that we're going to meet them, they could be meeting City as well, because it's going to be tough. And yeah, I can't go there chest high and say that we're going to win against Southampton. Well, the boys have to go out and prove themselves. Martinelli is doing a good job. Now it's upon Arteta. Actually, Saka, if you're going to win that game against Southampton, I think it's a big call. Saka has been out of himself for the last 3 games. He's not been scoring. He's not been assisting. So I think he's more of a liability. He should be given some time on the bench. We incorporate Trossard so that we can see if maybe we can be able to come up with more goals so that we can win games.
Okay. What's your take on the Southampton match? They play Southampton on Friday.
I'm just gonna talk to word pros. You have seen what Liverpool did. You've watched West Ham. I'm not gonna be greedy. Just a draw.
A draw will do for you.
Just a draw.
So you say World Pros will score a free kick, and then Gabriel Jesus
doesn't matter, even if it's a penalty.
Okay.
Just a draw.
A draw. Okay. There you have it, guys. Don't forget
Let me ask.
Damn. Hey, Jamani.
What's in it for you, Arsenal? What's in it for you when Arsenal lose the Premier League title, or when City win it?
You know, let me answer that for you. You know, Ronnie, the whole season we win the league, and then like there's a saying in Swahili, chungu chema kimepasuka mlangoni, something like that. So you carry a pot from the river, then you break it at the doorstep. That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace, yeah.
But then, how does it benefit you?
You know, they say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's why Josh here is having a nice time.
But you are the enemies of City, and you and City are enemies. Sworn enemies, yeah.
Here in Kenya, we know the rivalry is big out there in the UK about the Manchester Derby and Manchester City and United. But here in Kenya, the rivalry that matters is Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea. You see? So if City wins the league, nobody gonna come and start shouting in my ears. But if you win the league, I must relocate.
Personally, in my all those years of me being a football fan, I've never witnessed Arsenal winning the Premier League. So yeah, I'm not prepared mentally. Yeah. So Ronnie, your closing remarks.
My closing remarks.
Yes.
We're still in the title, and United fans are just bitter because they are not in the title race. I think they are battling for top 4.
You're not either.
Yeah, they are battling for the top 4.
Okay.
But us, we are going for the league, and we are going to get the league. It's only tough, but we are going to get the league. The fact that it's tough on us, it's only going to be sweeter when we win it. So
Okay,
yeah.
So there you have it, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button so that it could be the more people could be just suggested this video. Thank you for watching. Cut.